Maclunky.
Welcome to the finals of the Hex & Co. NYC Planetary Qualifier, brought to you by Maclunky Gaming. Today, we have an insane championship match between KTOD John Tatta and LegoPizza from both the network. Joining us with expert commentary are Tower number 9 and Josh from Next Gen Gaming SE. Enjoy the match.
So here we go. And speaking of the Planetary Qualifier win, LegoPizza showing off that awesome Planetary Qualifier champion mat from the Twilight of the Republic that he picked up last weekend. And, oh, that is a great point. Yep, that is a great point. The bypass is down. So John has locked a spot in day 2 as well, just for making it to the finals with LegoPizza being here. So that does take a little bit of the pressure off for John. However, still a lot to play for here. You know John would love to get that Planetary Qualifier win. He has won multiple of the big Star City Games tournaments. He would love to take his first Planetary Qualifier. So here we go. These two players getting ready.
LegoPizza flexing a bit with the champion playmat.
Oh, yeah,
From a past
absolutely.
PQ.
Yep, showing it off. And now John will have a chance to try and get one of those as well.
It is a dramatic playmat with that sort of splash art for the set. And Tatta with his KTOD playmat. Let's see who's gonna win this match.
Now, we talked about it a little bit, Tower, but I'm curious, what do the viewers think? Chat, what do you guys think? Who has the edge in this matchup? Who do you think will come out on top here? Will it be Jango Target Town, or will it be LegoPizza winning back-to-back Planetary Qualifiers with Han Green?
Alpha Charlie supports Han Green. Chris Tott asking me what the synergy is between Tatta's blue watch band and the Jango leader, I don't know if that's a thematic choice to go with the blue accents on Jango's armor or whether it's just a happy little coincidence. It does look like the viewers think that Han is going to be favored in this matchup, but let's see if John Tatta can defy that prediction and get the win.
Yeah, as we mentioned, with the ramp that LegoPizza has and that really strong top end, John has to go fast. He is going to be looking to put pressure on early, a lot of pressure early in this game, and just become relentless into the mid game and hope to finish it off as quick as he can, because as soon as we get to those big plays for LegoPizza, he can certainly stabilize in a pretty big way.
Mm.
Now, it looks like LegoPizza has won the die roll, and he will start with the initiative here in the finals.
All right. I'm excited to see what these plays are going to be. A lot of activity in the chat. Thank you to the viewers for tuning into this broadcast. We have over 250 people watching this finals at the Hex & Co. PQ here in New York City.
Yeah, it has been a great event so far. Thank you to Maclunky Gaming for putting on the stream, and thank you to the viewers for supporting Maclunky Gaming and being here for what will be an epic showdown between two great players.
Yeah. Thanks to you as well, Josh, for coming out here and casting. I've been appreciating the commentary and the interplay here. I think it's been a very fun event to broadcast. We've had some really good matches on here too. Let's be real. There were some exciting plays.
Yeah, there is no doubt about that. There have been some matches that have been an absolute blast to do commentary on. We have seen so many exciting, explosive plays, so many matches that have just completely flipped
And yeah,
one way or
Lego
the other.
Pizza here on the right has been responsible for a bunch of those exciting plays with his spicy out of aspect cards in this Han Green build. You know, the out of aspect barrage, the Luke Skywalker, the Cad Bane. He's got some exciting plays in that build, and let's see if we see some of them here in his match against Tatta.
Yeah, there is no doubt about it. Lego Pizza has quite a bit of spice in that deck. Some of those plays can be tough to make at times, right? You need to hit some of those off aspect units with the U-wing reinforcement, but he has hit them at some very opportune times. And so far, the spice has paid off for Lego Pizza.
Big shout out to Caliber Nick for subscribing to the Maclunky Gaming channel here with Twitch Prime. I appreciate your support for the channel. Stormtrooper 81 says, "Gotta say the team up of Maclunky Gaming streams with Tower and Josh on commentary deserve all the praise. It's the best streamed games I've watched for this game by far, IMO." Well, thank you very much for that, Stormtrooper 81. We are happy to be putting on a good show here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. It's great to be here, having a lot of fun. Lego Pizza opening up with R2-D2. He's going to discard the Cad Bane to take a look at the
Out
top
of
three
aspect,
cards. We'll
Cad
get
Bane carded. He's going to get to search those top three, picks a card. Other ones going to the bottom of the deck.
now. John did start in the space arena with the Kylo's TIE silencer.
Pasquale, thank you for subscribing to the channel with Twitch Prime. Your support is appreciated.
Now is the
Kylo's TIE
coin
Silencer versus R2D2 Republic version here. We'll have to see how that goes.
the initiative token? So I think it
I
is. So
I think
yeah,
so. Sometimes
John.
people use coins like that to put on top of their hand if they're looking at a different area, but I believe it's the initiative token here. Lego
So
Pizza with
far,
a Hotshot DL44 blaster swinging in with R2 for 4 damage to Tata's base.
yeah, a little bit of a race. 3 damage to Lego Pizza's base, 4 to John's base. And then we see the 7th Fleet Defender coming into play. So John loading up that space arena early. But right now, Lego Pizza a little bit ahead in the race. He's going to play qi'ra. Let's see what John has in his hand. And look at this, 2 triple Dark Raid on the
Oh,
doorstep and Greedo.
I'm hoping we see that spicy on the doorstep getting played this game. I am a fan of that, but we'll see. Now, if you're a Lego Pizza, I can only imagine you got to name Triple Dark Raid, right? There's
Yep,
two
and
of
there
them,
it is.
and it's like the best card in that deck.
Yeah, if you can shut down triple Dark Raid, that goes a long way for sure. So Lego Pizza does name triple Dark Raid, and now the action back on John. Are we going to see that on the doorstep play? John will start with 3 damage to Lego Pizza's base with the Kylo's TIE silencer. And then R2-D2 getting in for another 4. So over the past couple turns, R2 has dealt 8 damage to John's base. 7th Fleet
Yeah, I
Defender
wonder if
dealing 3
R2
more.
play the same role that we saw L3 playing earlier. Oh, but here come the droids.
Yeah, the droids are back in on the doorstep, making 3 ready battle droids. 2 of those droids going into qi'ra. Tarkin Town will finish qi'ra. And then the other
Triple
ready
Dark Raid is
droid.
now on the table once more for John Tata here, and the last battle droid swings into the base for another point of damage.
And that is super important because you know one of the big turn 4 plays, the 5 resource turn, this Jango Tarkin Town deck, they want to play triple Dark Raid, and now it is an option once again for John. Lego Pizza has the initiative. R2, man, he's doing some work. He's dealt 12 damage here in game 1. Action back on John. LegoPizza ahead in the race right now, but John is showing at least 7 damage on board. He's going to start with the Kylo's Tie Silencer. 13 damage on LegoPizza's base, and now LegoPizza going to go up to 6 resources. We could see the big play here with if Han gets to attack, going up to 7 resources.
Yeah, but there's a lot of threat here of an exhaust.
Absolutely.
If you're
So
playing against
Jango,
Jango, I think your odds of doing the old 5-6-7 are not as high as in some other matchups.
yeah, that's a great point. We see Jango get deployed, and then that 7th Fleet Defender bounced back to John's hand. Do we see the triple Dark Raid now? It looks like John is going to spend 3 resources. It is triple Dark Raid. Let's see if he can find what he's really looking for. Now, there's nothing to exhaust here, so a Ruthless Raider doesn't exhaust anything.
Yeah, now it could throw some extra damage on the base and on R2 at the very least.
Yep,
It looks like
that's
he does get that Raider.
finds the Ruthless Raider, paying 1 resource for it because it costs 5 less. And look at that, LegoPizza has another Waylay,
And Waylay.
bouncing the
Okay.
Ruthless Raider, mitigating some damage that was going to be dealt.
Jango clears R2, taking 4 damage in the process. Han flips only to get exhausted by that droid.
So look at there, the droid tokens off of on the doorstep coming into play, saving some damage here in this round. And then John follows it up by playing Greedo in the ground arena.
Yeah.
Now, LegoPizza does have the initiative, and this is a close one. 15 damage on Lego's Pizza on his base, and you've got 12 damage on John's base.
Yeah, but John does have that 25 HP base. So John has 13 HP left and LegoPizza has 15.
And it looks like Han is going to attack and defeat Jango right away.
That Ruthless Raider is now poised to clear Han with the Wind Plate effect, though.
Looks like John's first action of the round is going to be 3 damage to LegoPizza's base with Kylo's
U-Wing
Tie
reinforcements.
Silencer. And here comes the big one. What does LegoPizza find off of that U-Wing reinforcement?
We could see there's some spicy plays from U-Wing reinforcements in LegoPizza's build. We could potentially see Luke. We could see Han. Oh, it's Luke. And Luke clears Greedo with the Wind Plate ability.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
But
Greedo hits his top deck
Greedo,
and clears Han.
he hits it. That was huge. So Han is defeated. That is a big time hit off of Greedo's when defeated trigger.
Now,
Wow.
earlier we were talking about how a weakness of this out of aspect stuff can be the potential to have your unit bounced and then being unable to replay it efficiently. Now, Tatta is potentially running some bounce effects, but I don't know if he has them here. A waylay on Luke would be nice, but I don't know if he has it.
So the action back on John following the big U-Wing reinforcement into Luke play. If he doesn't have an answer for Luke, Luke can take John up to 18 damage on his base with 1 action next round.
Yeah, and the other thing about Luke is while he was doing that, he would also be healing damage off of LegoPizza's base. So he really represents a huge swing with every one of those attacks. Yes, this is the finals for the viewer who was asking that there.
So John
LegoPizza
did,
with the initiative. It looks like Luke is going to get a swing.
yeah, he's going to get at least 1 swing. John did play that Ruthless Raider to deal 2 damage to Luke and 2 damage to LegoPizza's base, but Luke getting in for 6, restoring 3.
That's a hard hit on Tada's base, and the restore is very helpful as well for LegoPizza. So someone asks restore 3, not 2. That is correct. Luke Jedi Knight has restore 3. Home 1 has restore 2, but Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight has restore 3. Someone saying that he only moved his dice to. Yeah. Is that I did not see that, but that it is possible that an error of that type was made. I sort of hope not, but
Look at
surprise
John.
strike
There
off
comes the
Kylo's
pump.
tie, 6 to base.
Being aggressive, that's taking LegoPizza up to 23 damage. And here comes another U-Wing reinforcement. What does he find this time? John still has a ready Ruthless Raider.
Yeah, that Ruthless Raider could swing in for another 4 damage. John actually has lethal, I think. If he swings with Ruthless Raider and then plays the on the doorstep that I think I see in hand, the Ruthless Raider plus those battle droids would actually win the game.
Yeah, that would be enough. That would be 7 total damage.
Oh, but an Echo Base Defender hits the field, so now those battle droids are screened off. But it might still be winnable. Let's see here. So he could do, I think what he can do here is swing in with the Raider, use Exploit on it for the Geonosian fighter, exploit. But then does he have enough resources to also play the on the doorstep? I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh, and
sure
someone
either.
says
It
he also
looks
has a
like
triple Dark Raid in hand. There's the exploit.
now Ruthless Raider
And it's a scoop.
attacked and that's it. Okay, so Ruthless Raider attacked and then after the when defeated ability, because the patrol fighter exploiting Ruthless Raider, John has enough to take the game. So game 1 goes to John Tatta and Jango Target Town. How about that?
Yeah, not entirely sure what was going on with the stuff being discussed in the chat there, maybe being off by 1, going to 29 there off of the exploit. Don't totally know, but it is what it is. They played the game, and we're gonna move on to the second game.
So now at this stage, we're heading into game 2. John taking another look at that very spicy list that he's playing against. And now the
Yeah, and someone
question
in
is,
chat saying Tata would have just used triple dark raid. It's whatever. I do think Tata had definitely some other plays he could have gone for there. Um, ideally, yeah, it would have been caught. I'm not sure that it changed the outcome given what we were seeing in Tata's hand. But we're gonna see what happens here as we move on to game 2. Is Tata's aggression going to prove to be too much for LegoPizza again, or is LegoPizza going to be able to hold him back this time and get to those powerful endgame cards that we've seen in his build?
yeah, well, that was the strategy. We talked about it coming in. John had to be super aggressive. He was in that game. He was able to fight through a Luke Skywalker and take that first game. And now John finds himself just one win away from finally getting that Planetary Qualifier win under his belt.
Yeah, I was talking about how I was hoping to see on the doorstep being played, and Tata obliged there with a nice on the doorstep there, allowing him to clear out his opponent's qi'ra, re-enabling the triple dark raid and later exhaust Han as well.
Yeah, if there was any doubters about on the doorstep in this Jango Tarkin Town build, I think John has proved today, just on stream, that it is quite a good card, especially in this deck. So again, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. It's been a great event thus far, and potentially just one more game, but maybe we'll see a deciding game 3, maybe 2 more games left in this tournament. It's been great to have all of you here. Thank you so much for supporting Maclunky Gaming. Thanks to Tim and Claire for setting all of this up, and thanks to Tower for casting with me. It's been a super fun day with great Star Wars Unlimited action.
It'll be interesting to see how we do here. But I think this has been a great day of streaming in Star Wars Unlimited. We've seen some really exciting matches. And let's hope that the players continue to provide us with some great entertainment here in the last games of the event.
So game 2, LegoPizza will start with the initiative.
Yeah,
And we'll
Rothrock in chat was saying, what in testing has prevented Holdout Blaster from being included in Jango Tarkentown deck? I don't know about Holdout Blaster. I know Tatta was playing the Hotshot Blaster. I don't know about the Holdout Blaster. The here we go.
turn 1.
LegoPizza ramp.
Yep,
Greedo on the field. Resupply. LegoPizza getting that early resupply that he likes.
he's got it. That's his big turn 1 play. That's what he's looking for. And he found it here in game 2. Now John able to be aggressive. He's got a 3 power unit in the ground arena to start chipping away, and he has the initiative, so he will quickly go in for 3 damage. And LegoPizza throwing out Bright Hope. And that's going to slow down some of these space units that John will be playing. So John playing the 7th Fleet Defender. And that does allow LegoPizza to claim the initiative.
7th Fleet Defender, a classic card. LegoPizza with Home 1, or I'm sorry, with Bright Hope. I'm not sure we've seen him play that in any of the games before, have we?
I don't think we have. I'm wondering if this was a card that came in out of the sideboard here, because I don't think we've seen it so far today. 2 damage to John's base from the Bright Hope, and now
Yeah, also in chat, Tatta is, I believe, playing the Hotshot Deal 44 Blaster. He is not playing the Holdout Blaster, as I understand it. Those are different cards with similar names.
LegoPizza playing qi'ra.
Okay, what does he see here? Is that a swoop down on the
It
left?
is, yeah, swoop down there. TIE Phantom, no good to me dead, ISB agent, so has some ways to exhaust units. Certainly not as threatening of a hand as LegoPizza looked at in game 1.
Yeah, it's definitely not the double, triple Dark Raids.
Right.
That triple Dark Raid really is a linchpin card for the deck. And honestly, the Lurking TIE Phantom is actually a pretty real threat, though, because Tatta could use Tarkentown to clear his opponent's Bright Hope here.
Yeah, that is a good point. And then if LegoPizza didn't have another space unit, the Lurking TIE Phantom could become a
On the
problem.
other
Now,
hand,
he does have
playing Han
Waylay as an
Green,
option.
there's a good chance you have the Falcon and stuff. So I don't know that a Lurking TIE Phantom would exactly be sitting pretty.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of options for LegoPizza if we do see the TIE Phantom. So Lurking TIE is the call from qi'ra, so we will not see Lurking TIE Phantom here in this round unless John takes out qi'ra.
All right.
And now John is deciding, does he want to go into qi'ra with Greedo? He does. 3 damage. Does he hit again with Greedo? He does not this time. So just 3 damage to qi'ra.
Yeah, that Greedo top deck is not consistent, but it would have been nice for Tatta if he had hit it here and got that extra 2 damage to clear out qi'ra.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely huge. And then having the option to Tarkentown Bright Hope. But now only one of those units could be taken out here in this round by the use of Tarkentown.
And it is gonna be qi'ra. So now the constraints on his resources here are lifted. Tatta still has 4 resources, I believe. Let's see what he plays out.
Now the only problem
There's the
here
Phantom.
that Lurking TIE Phantom is in danger to the Bright Hope, but because of this, that ISB agent going to deal 1 damage to Bright Hope. So now if LegoPizza wants to take out the TIE Phantom, Bright Hope would be defeated as well.
That's right, Josh. It would end up being a trade, not a kill that would leave the Bright Hope on the field to block the defender. So that incremental damage from the ISB agent coming in handy here.
Now let's see what John got off the top, because didn't have a whole lot of serious threats in hand. LegoPizza is going to start out with
Wow.
the Bright Hope.
I wonder if that means he has another answer to the Phantom, maybe a Falcon or something, because this way it's very possible that LegoPizza can clear a path for his Phantom.
Well, how
And
about
I,
this
I,
draw?
I sort of figured LegoPizza was going to trade the Bright Hope for the Phantom as the first action. But, we'll see. Maybe he has another answer for that Phantom. You really don't want to leave Phantoms swinging away uncontested. Is that a second Lurking TIE Phantom there for Tatta?
It is. It was a great draw for John Tatta. Found the triple dark raid off the top from his draw in the regroup phase, and he's going to get another Lurking TIE Phantom into play. And the Lurking
Trades
TIE Phantom that
the
would be
temporary Lurking TIE
right.
Phantom for Bright Hope.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. It was
Oh,
temporary.
he did have another answer for that other Phantom. It was Enfys Nest who arrives and bounces it.
The first Lurking TIE Phantom off the board, leaving John with no TIE Phantoms in play. The 7th Fleet Defender does get in for 3.
Wins Diddy Kong Racing in chat saying Enfys is an S tier card, and yeah, Enfys Nest is really good. Actually, both versions of Enfys Nest are really good.
Another damage to LegoPizza's base with ISB agent Jango deployed. LegoPizza has just claimed the initiative, and Tatta's going to get in for another 3 damage. So 10 damage on LegoPizza's base. And now No Good To Me Dead is going to lock down the Enfys Nest in the next round.
Okay.
So Enfys Nest will not ready this time around in this next phase. So let's see if John can keep the pressure on and have a big turn with Enfys Nest exhausted. LegoPizza with the initiative.
If Tatta gets to swing with all his units here, it'd be another 7 damage, which would put LegoPizza at 17. 17 is a lot of damage, but he would still have a decent margin. We'll have to see how this goes.
So Han deployed, and it looks like
ISB
ISB
agent
agent.
charges into Han, and Jango used to exhaust Han.
Yeah, the ISB agent sacrificed to exhaust Han Solo. And LegoPizza has a second copy of Bright Hope here to temporarily lock up the space arena.
3 to
Jango
base
Fett.
from Jango.
And here comes Hotshot Blaster onto Enfys Nest. Now, Enfys Nest, of course, not attacking here, but up to 7 total power.
Yeah, that Enfys Nest is a major issue here, I think.
John
Oh,
playing
on the
the Crafty
doorstep, here
Smuggler,
come the
and
bots.
another on the doorstep. That's 3 damage to LegoPizza's base. And he has plenty of units now in the ground arena where he can exhaust those units on LegoPizza's side of the table. Now, LegoPizza has claimed the initiative, so I guess Enfys Nest with 7 power. I think the exhaust will not happen this round. That Jango's probably taken out right away.
Yeah, I think you're right, Josh. I think it's very likely that we're going to see the first action being a swing with Enfys Nest, clearing Jango, and bouncing another unit at the same time.
Yeah, it's such a big tempo swinging play. Enfys Nest, so good. And here comes the attack.
But who is the target? It looks like LegoPizza's mulling it over here. Could go for the base. I do think you would like to clear Jango here, both because it gets a powerful unit off the board for the opponent and it prevents Han from being exhausted.
And there
Yeah,
it
it's
is. So
Jango and bouncing the defender.
saving quite a bit of damage here in this round. Action back over to John. Still has the 3 battle droids and Crafty Smuggler in the ground arena.
Now there's going to be no Jango exhaust this turn.
Yeah,
So
that's right, and that's
even if he has something there, it's not going to work out. He's going to bring out a Ruthless Raider instead. He
yeah,
can't use his
Ruthless
droids
Raider.
to exhaust Han with Jango exhausted. 2 damage to Enfys Nest, 2 damage to base.
That 2 damage to Enfys Nest is important here because that crafty smuggler now can take out Enfys Nest and stay on the board.
Yeah, that's right. And otherwise, Enfys Nest would be able to keep bouncing stuff here.
Yeah, the Enfys Nest has been way too good, so John has to be thrilled to get it off the board. And here comes a huge threat for LegoPizza, home one. And he is
Brings
going
back
to get
qi'ra.
back qi'ra.
I think we're going to see triple Dark Raid being selected as the card to prevent here again. Could be wrong. Looks like there's a triple Dark Raid, a Lurking TIE Phantom, and that 7th Fleet Defender that was bounced by Enfys Nest earlier in this turn.
LegoPizza thinking through this call. But as you mentioned, Triple Dark Raid seems like the biggest threat here, and that does appear to be what LegoPizza has named.
Now it
Showing
is,
up there.
yeah,
Thank you for
and
that.
Tatta puts out the triple Dark Raid there. I think it just is a favor to the viewers to show that was the card that has been blocked. Thank you for that, Tatta.
So now the action back on to John. He is in quite a tough spot.
Home one is a very major threat here. Not only does it swing for 7, it also restores 2. It makes it so that all the other units on Lego Pizza's side have restore 1, and Tatta can't even attack to exhaust it because it is covered by Bright Hope.
Yeah, home one giving that blanket restore to all of those other units is crucial here. The droid attacked for 1 and Bright Hope attacks for 2, restoring that 1 damage right away. 12 HP remaining for LegoPizza. 15 HP remaining for John, but the board in heavy favor of LegoPizza right now. John is just going to claim the initiative.
Looks like a hotshot blaster getting resourced there for John. Does have an option to bring that out with Smuggle for that bonus damage on one of these droids, or on the Crafty Smuggler for that matter, but I don't know. That home one is a huge problem, and the Bright Hope to support it is not making things easier.
Yeah, there's just so much restore that LegoPizza can do here in this round, on top of dealing out a ton of damage.
Here comes Tata's move. Oh, there we go. Elite P-38 Starfighter pinging home one and exhausting it with Jango. Nice play.
That's huge. You know, it's a big play. 9 damage swing can come from that home run, but here comes a pretty big damage swing. Hotshot blaster smuggled in. Han's going to swing, and John will goop it up here in game 2. LegoPizza has done it. We will have a deciding game 3 in the finals. What more could we ask for?
Yeah, very close match here. 1-1, and we're gonna move on to the final battle. The winner of this will win the Set 3 Planetary Qualifier here at Hex & Co. in New York City. I'm excited to be getting to game 3. We've had a lot of the games, a lot of the matches here on stream today have gone to game 3, and I love to see it personally.
Yeah, absolutely. You love to see these matches go the distance, especially here in the finals. Can John Tatta claim his first planetary qualifier? Or does LegoPizza have other plans and win a planetary qualifier in back-to-back weekends?
Yeah, I do think that regardless of who actually wins this game, John Tatta will receive the day 1 bye to Worlds because Lego Pizza already has one and it will be passed down.
And that's
But,
great.
I do believe that the Planetary Qualifier Champion playmat is on the line, as well as some bragging rights and the Champion promo card as well.
Yeah, still a lot to play for. John Tatta will start with the initiative in this deciding game 3. And the question for me is, Can LegoPizza find those bright hopes again? Because those two bright hopes, I mean, they were absolutely huge in that second game.
All
So
right, here we go. The final battle begins here. Who will win?
LegoPizza was not happy with that opening hand. He decided to mulligan, and we'll see, can LegoPizza find that turn one resupply that he's been doing very consistently? John starts with Kylo Tie Silencer. We are not going to see resupply on turn one. LegoPizza playing R2D2. He will discard a card to look at the top three. Can you tell what he discarded there? Was that an Infus Nest?
I think it might have been, but I can't quite tell up there.
So LegoPizza gets to choose a card from the top three.
R2D2 Republic version has been a quite solid card. Real distinguished card from the third set of the game, Twilight of the Republic.
Yes, it is, and it has gotten LegoPizza some good value here today. We've seen him use that win plate ability quite a number of times. John Tatta opening up this round, 3 damage to LegoPizza's base. R2 going in for 2 damage.
Both sides hitting one another here.
And John Tatta playing the early elite P-38 Starfighter, 1 damage to R2D2. And there's the resupply, not on turn 1, but on turn 2 here in
Now,
game
if you're
3.
Tatta here, Josh, do you fire off Tarkentown to clear R2, or are you going to save that for a bigger target later in the game?
It's tempting, but I think you've got to save it. And one of the big reasons, in my opinion, is what if LegoPizza throws down the Bright Hope? I mean, that is certainly a card
Yeah,
that can stand in John's way. And if you could potentially just have one unit used up in the space arena and then take out that Bright Hope, I think that might be a better use for Tatta in this spot.
very good points. Very good points there, Josh. And I think Tatta agrees with you as he took the initiative rather than using that Tarkentown.
Yeah, and with the initiative, 3 quick damage to LegoPizza's base, and we see qi'ra once again, and there's 2 triple dark raid. Once again, we
Feels like
saw this in game 1. Oh
Feels
my
like a
goodness.
repeat of game one there with the double triple dark raid being revealed in the hand. But now Tada is almost certainly going to be unable to play it. I can only imagine LegoPizza has chose triple dark raid here. The other cards being a Greedo and a 7th Fleet Defender. On the other hand, Tada is still going to get to play Greedo and 7th Fleet Defender this turn. That's not exactly a bad turn.
No, it's not a bad turn. You know that John wishes he had an answer for qi'ra, but he doesn't have an answer, at least here in this round. John is going to get in for another 3 damage with the P-38 Starfighter, so that's 9 quick damage on LegoPizza's base here in game 3. R2 will do some more work. He's doing 2 damage.
Yeah, even though John can't play that triple dark raid, he does still get to do 7th Fleet Defender. Oh, temporary resource created there for LegoPizza. Greedo on the field. Han deploys. Initiative taken. Han into the base, I believe.
Yeah, Han going into base.
Oh, and the
Echo
extra
base
resource there
defender.
being used to create an Echo base defender.
That is huge. So the ground arena locked up right now for LegoPizza. Now John is showing 3 space units.
So
But
if
right now,
you are John Tata here, Josh, are you going to attack your R2 or attack with Greedo to clear out the Echo base defender and then hope to hit the top deck to exhaust something, or are you going to go for some other play?
I think he's
He's
got to
going for
attack
it. Let's
first.
see if he
Yep.
gets it.
Does he get the hit? He
He
did.
hits it.
He got the hit. Qi'ra's exhausted and dealt 2 damage, which opens up Tarkentown to take
Tarkentown
qi'ra
on
out.
Qi'ra can now open up the triple dark raids.
Oh, that would be massive. qi'ra
The
is
crucial
exhausted.
top deck there for John Tata with Greedo opening up A very nice play line here, although I suppose he could potentially have deployed Jango and used Jango to get that hit on qi'ra.
So Hot Shot Blaster smuggled into play on Han. Han hitting John's base for 6. And John Tatta's got to be careful here. He's got 14 damage on his base.
11 HP remaining for Tatta. 21 remaining for LegoPizza.
So John Tatta will start chipping away with his Space Arena units. 12 damage on LegoPizza's base now after Kylo TIE Silencer attacks. R2 getting in for another 2 damage.
10 HP left. No, 9 HP left for Tatta. Now a surprise strike from Han wins the game at this point.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. 3 more damage for the
Bright
P-38
Hope.
Starfighter, and there's the Bright Hope.
This is an
LegoPizza has the
obstacle.
Bright Hope once again here in Game 3. Now
Jango
John
on
going
field.
to deploy the Jango.
Initiative taken.
So what does John do here? He still has all of his resources. He's going to deal 3 damage to Bright Hope with the 7th Fleet Defender. Shield token removed. And there is the epic action on Tarkin Town, taking out Bright Hope, opening the Space Arena back up.
Jango clears qi'ra.
Qi'ra defeated, triple Dark Raid, an option once again.
And I think we're going to see it. Triple Dark Raid. There it is. Let's see what he gets.
John Tatta will take a look at the top 7 cards. He's searching for a vehicle unit, ideally a big threat here, and he's found one. He's
That's
found the
fire
Fett
spray.
Fire
That's a nice chunk of
Spray.
damage.
Yes, it is. That would be potential 5 more damage to LegoPizza.
LegoPizza left on 10 HP. Tatta here on 9 HP. Does LegoPizza have the surprise strike that he needs to close this game in one action with Han?
That is the question. LegoPizza has the initiative. Does he have the surprise strike to win another
Another
planetary
hotshot blaster would
qualifier?
not be enough. It would be off by 1. He needs a surprise strike here to win in one action. Does
Tense
he have
moment
it?
here. And no, he
No.
does not. He attacks for 6. He doesn't have it. That's
4 HP
22
left now.
damage.
I'm sorry, not 4 HP, 3 HP left. He's in range. If that R2D2 has any attack buff, the
Yeah,
hotshot
that's
blaster
right.
is enough.
Now the question is, can John answer the R2 and then still present Fatal? Because right now, he's only showing 9 damage in the Space Arena, which is 1 damage shy if Jango has to answer that R2D2.
Now we do know that he has a Fett's Fire Spray in hand. He could bring out Fett's Fire Spray and use that to do another 5. I think we also saw an ISB agent in hand. So if he has an event, and I think he has another triple dark raid, he could use the ISB agent to ping and exhaust R2.
Yeah, that would be a great play because it leaves Jango open to still attack.
But I don't think he has an event.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He doesn't. It's a handful of units, so the exhaust
He,
not an option.
he must have
Off of
resourced that second triple dark raid. So he does not have the ability to use that ISB agent to ping R2 here. He's looking through the discard pile.
So John Tatta has to decide here. Does he risk the hotshot blaster finishing this game with R2D2? Or does he stop it? And as you mentioned, he's got the Fett's Fire Spray. So he is showing Fatal between those space units and Fett's Fire Spray, but LegoPizza still has all of his resources ready and at least 2 cards in hand. John Tatta thinking carefully through this play. It all comes down to this. This very likely could be the final round, the final turn of this game 3. to decide this planetary qualifier. You know John is itching to get that planetary qualifier, thinking through his options very
Yeah,
carefully.
gotta figure out how to navigate this. I think I think you swing for R2 personally.
Yeah, I think
How many resources does Lego Pizza have?
it looks like he has 8. He has 8 resources available to him.
Okay, so if he has 8 resources, then he can't do Han1 and recover a Bright Hope, which would be devastating for Tatta, but would require 9 resources. Yeah. Okay, Tatta goes for the clear on R2. I think
He
that's good, but we'll see how it goes.
Here comes
Tech.
Tech. Now that opens up some more options potentially because Lego Pizza still has 5 ready resources. Things getting more interesting. Lego Pizza just 1 card left in his hand. And now I think John is going to start the
Here comes the
attacks with
damage to
those
base.
space units. Yep, 3
3
damage
damage from the
from Kylo's
Kylo's
TIE
tie. There's
Silencer.
6 more damage on the field. That's not enough for lethal, but he has Fet's Fire Spray in hand.
And Lego Pizza only has 1 card in hand. But with Tech in play and 5 ready resources, Waylay could bounce that Fet's Fire Spray potentially. Now, I think Lego Pizza may have just passed there, and John Tatta deals another 3 damage. So now 26 damage on Lego Pizza's base,
No,
4
I think
HP
Tatta
remaining.
has it. If Lego Pizza's just passing here, Tatta can swing with his other space unit, put Lego Pizza onto 1 HP, and then even if there is the waylay, Tatta can take the initiative afterwards and close the game on the first action of the next turn.
That is an excellent point. The action, I believe, back on John Tatta here, and as you
1
mentioned, there it goes.
HP left for
3
Lego
more
Pizza.
damage. What does Lego Pizza have? There's
He has
something in
something.
that resource row. It's
Falcon.
Falcon! It's
Oh,
Falcon! And
is there
that's
an
it.
out? I don't see it. I don't see an out for John Tatta.
That's it. He waited for John to
He
attack with
waited
each
for
one of
that
those
Falcon,
space
and there's
units.
nothing that can damage for the ping unless he has something in the row, and I don't think he does. Lego Pizza's Falcon is going to sneak in there at the end of the game for the win.
Unbelievable play for Lego Pizza. He was so patient, and the Falcon looks like it finishes this game. Lego Pizza may have just wrapped up another planetary qualifier.
It looked like Tatta had it, but I think Lego Pizza has reversed the situation with that Falcon, and I think he's going to get the win. Does Tatta have any exploit? Could he exploit his P-38? I don't think he does.
Absolutely brutal.
What a game.
Yeah, he doesn't have a way to exhaust
He's
the
showing his
Falcon.
hand because he doesn't have an event to use with his ISB agent. He has no options and he concedes. Lego Pizza wins a second planetary qualifier.
Wow. Back-to-back weekends, Lego Pizza has won a planetary qualifier with Han Green. Unbelievable stuff. He was so patient there and finishes the final game with Millennium Falcon.
What a match. That was great gameplay there from both players and an impressive win from Lego Pizza. Honestly, Lego Pizza pulling off some crazy plays all throughout today's event. Those out of aspect cards, the patience there, hanging on, sneaking in that Falcon just at the end. Well played to Lego Pizza.
Absolutely. Lego Pizza, top level play right there. John, of course, played amazing as well. What a great tournament. A fantastic battle that came down to the final turn. Both players were showing that they could deal fatal in that round, and Lego Pizza had just enough to get across the finish line first, and he secures another PQ win. Absolutely incredible play here at the Hex & Co. Planetary Qualifier.
Yeah, well done to Lego Pizza. Feels like a well-earned win here at the event. And yeah, I am impressed by that gameplay for sure.
Yeah, they're still talking about it. John probably a little bit frustrated with himself right now, but he did
It's one of those
play
situations where it's like you have to choose what you think they have and what you're going to play around. You know what I mean? So like
right.
if it was the waylay as we were thinking it might be, if it was the waylay for that fire spray, John was playing it the right way. But if he had known it was the Falcon, you play the fire spray on the previous action or whatever. Tough
Right.
situation though, because there's multiple ways it could go. And to be honest with you, it's entirely possible that Lego Pizza had both those cards waiting in the row.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, Lego Pizza could have had the waylay as well. Wow, it was intense to say the least. Every one of us, you and I, all of the viewers, we were all on the edge of our seat, and really you can't ask for anything more in a final match.
Yeah, great job. Great job, Lego Pizza. That was an awesome win in a game in an event that had a lot of really cool games.
Absolutely. We saw it all today. So many great games, but in
And I
the end,
believe we are going to have a winner's interview with Lego Pizza, so stay tuned for that. Um I am excited to talk to him about that very impressive win. Chat, do you got any thoughts or questions there? What do you think?
Thanks for watching and supporting Maclunky Gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.